The economists say that it will create inflation and that there will be transfer of resources from the urban to the rural population and so on. Stop. I do not know what actually it means stop, but the difficulty is that they are not giving proper prices to the farmers for their products. Stop. For that purpose, if the marketable surplus is to be taken from farmers, then care has to be taken, particularly with regard to the distribution of land, whether it is in Delhi or anywhere else in this country, so that proper relationship is maintained whereby marketable surplus is made available. Stop. Now I do not want to go into the question of small farmers and large farmers. Stop. My honorable friend on the other side has given out his own views. Stop, but very recently we have seen some Russian experts expressing the opinion that small farms are not productive to the extent desired and that they require a different type of services to see that the small farms are productive in our country. Stop. But in Japan, we see that the small farms are productive. Stop. Somebody talked about tractor prices. Stop. We see that the prices of fertilizers, oil, and so many other inputs have increased to such an extent that to the farmer who is going to get such land out of this surplus land to cultivate it and make it an economic and viable unit requires some efforts for giving him incentive prices. Stop para. In this connection, I want to refer to other agencies, small farmers and medium farmers societies. Stop now the scheme of rural banks, the efforts of the nationalized banks and the cooperative banks are there. Stop. With all these, still the problem is so much that mere distribution of land will not be the solution for keeping rural indebtedness under control. Stop. For that purpose, I think more risk oriented capital has to be put in stop. Subsidy on agricultural inputs, incentives on mechanization, scheme have to be given at such level where by the marginal farmer or the small farmer will be induced to produce more stock. It is my experience that in metropolitan cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Calcutta, and Chennai, you have now enacted laws for small farmers and created distribution agencies for the available surplus land, but no steps are taken for Benami land held by professionals like doctors and lawyers. Stop para. I am thankful to all the honorable members who have participated in the debate. Stop. Some honorable members expressed certain reservations about some of the provisions of the bill. Stop, but all the same, it has been a brief but very interesting debate. Stop. My friend expressed certain views. Stop. I thought that his party had become wiser because of some developments in the country and because of the way the problems of land and agriculture in this country were getting solved. Stop. And my understanding was that party broadly agrees with the national guidelines on the ceiling lodge. Stop. Once I had some talk with his leader and I was told that the party broadly agrees with the land reforms legislation and guidelines. Stop. But opposite views I have heard just now from my honorable friend. Stop. Sir, these broad guidelines and the national ceiling laws have been broadly accepted in this country as part of the land reforms, and there has been, by and large, a part of the land reforms, and there has been, by and large, a general consensus irrespective of party platforms. Stop. But while my friend spoke about the bill, though he did not positively say that he is opposed to the provisions, he expressed certain views. Stop. For instance, he thought there are certain contradictions involved in the government policies as far as land ceiling laws are concerned. Stop. He asked how is it that on the one hand the government is promoting mechanization and on the other the government wants to have farms of 8 hectares